Kanye, chat. Kanye. Let's talk about Kanye. So Kanye has been on a bit of a downward spiral recently. I have not shown a lot of the tweets on stream. You can, is the thing. I saw a lot of big streamers showing all the tweets, even with the slurs in them, and it was okay. Like, nobody got reprimanded for it or anything. But I didn't end up showing a lot of stuff. But what I will say is, his tweet threads, he has been on a bipolar episode for the past, week, where literal nonstop he was tweeting. I mean, every 5 to 10 minutes he would send out another deranged tweet, and it was just over and over and over and over and over and over, and he just kept tweeting more and more stuff, and he wasn't getting. I think the craziest thing about this is that he wasn't getting his Twitter deleted. They just didn't care. They just didn't care. They just let him get away with it. They let him say some, a lot of it was anti-Semitic. There was a lot of anti-Semitic comments throughout there. Lots and lots and lots and lots of anti-Semitism. And he deleted himself. Don't worry, we'll get to that. But so, that's been happening. That's been happening for the past few weeks. A lot is an understatement. Yeah, it's a literal understatement. But so, at the Super Bowl, this suddenly played.
So what's up, guys? I spent all the money for the commercial on these new teeth.
This is also him at the dentist, by the way, so he's probably getting nitrous oxide.
So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to easy.com. So what's up?
I will say this. That's kind of funny. I will say this. That is, from an irony standpoint, that is probably the funniest Super Bowl commercial of all time. That's the very thought that this man spent $20 million to put this up during the Super Bowl is hilarious. that this was probably filmed while he was in the process of about to be snorting nitrous oxide to kill more of his brain cells is incredible. The only thing on this website, only thing on easy.com that's actually crazy. That's nuts. He advertised that this advertisement was for a website that links to the sales for a single thing, a swastika t-shirt. It's literally the only thing you can do is buy a swastika t-shirt on easy.com. That's it. H8. Oh, I see the name. Yeah. Not a big surprise, honestly. They allowed that. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe he changed it. Honestly, it's possible that he could have changed what was on the website after they aired while they were airing the commercial. My former rapper smoked a swastika t-shirt. Yep. Nabro is on 5 controlled substances. They're not prescribed to him. That's crazy. Kind of hoping Europe is going to ban the shit out of his music on all platforms at this point. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it's is it worth it, honestly? Is it worth it to ban his music? Because people will just find ways to get it no matter what. I don't know. Yeah, I think he should be banned off of all social media at this point. But I don't know about banning his old catalog. I don't know what that would do to it, right? Yeah, I don't know what it would even end up doing. But okay, this is honestly could be worse, could be Diddy. I mean, this is pretty bad, honestly. No shot the music would get banned. Yeah, but okay. So this is a smattering of some of the tweets. Oh, so that's the other thing about his tweets is that so when I say manic, I mean manic. I mean manic. like staying awake for like 40 hours straight, tweeting nonstop manic. And like these are some of the smattering of the tweets here. I will say nothing bad or against China. They always showed me love when Americans turn their backs on me. I'm a Nazi. Ye who your top 5 baddest bitches of all time. My wife demoralizes bitches. I change my mind when I feel like it. I'm happily out of touch. If you see anyone around me, know that they are providing a service, friends, or for kids. That's sad. That's really sad. That right there is fucking, that's Jesus Christ, man. Friends are for kids? What a lonely person. What a lonely, miserable person. All white people are racist. I used to be broke, but now I can't relate to brokenness, so I don't want to. And these are the normal, I'll be real, chat. These are the normal tweets. Like these ones, I read that full Twitter before it was removed. I mean, honestly, I probably didn't see all of them because like a lot of stuff it was going so fast and they're constant that like you would miss stuff. This was tame. This was tame for the kind of stuff he was saying. It was so much worse. But these are not the anti-Semitic ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, they get real bad later on. They would get real bad. But so this, after the Super Bowl, suddenly this happened. I'm logging out of Twitter. I appreciate Elon for allowing me to vent. It has been very cathartic to use the world as a sounding board. It was like an ayahuasca trip. Love all of you who gave me your energy and attention to we connected again. Good afternoon. And then he deactivated. I think he's probably gonna reactivate. I think he will probably reactivate, honestly. I think that he is too absorbed with attention to get rid of it for a long period of time. This is a peak manic episode. At this point, I'm doubting it's still BPD and didn't evolve into schizoaffective after doing so much drugs. Oh, it's very possible. Yeah, it is definitely very possible. But yeah, so his account's gone, and apparently right beforehand he went on a rant about Taylor Swift right before he deleted his Twitter. On Friday the 7th, a string of posts shared on it from his ex account included declarations, I love Hitler, now what bitches, and I'm a Nazi sick. Yeah, which is he was just fucking, like, absolutely, and this is the crazy part. This stuff right here, this was the tame stuff. This was the tame, him saying this, and this was the tame stuff he was saying. Like... It's crazy. Let's see. Well, Peter talked about Lamar's song, Not Like Us. He said, if it's about the culture, why are we letting Taylor Swift be seen on TV, singing a song about taking a black man down and accusing of things that can take a black man down for life? So I assume that he's probably complaining about Taylor Swift talking about some actual abuse that she suffered at some point. Because he's been on a kick. He's also been on a kick of defending predators on Twitter. That's another thing he's doing, is he's defending predators. Like, he's defending Diddy. He's defending Bill Cosby. Like, he's been doing a lot of predator defending. Do you think Kanye is bipolar and he starts tweeting crazy stuff in his manic state? Oh, 100%. Yes. No. He's 100% bipolar. Like, that's not even, like, this is not, I don't think this is a clear-minded man. I don't think anyone can look at these tweets and say that this man is sound of mind and mentally okay. No, absolutely not. Especially with his history, with his long history of mental health issues. Like, no, he 100% has bipolar disorder, and is having manic episodes because of a combination of drug abuse and like narcissistic power tripping from getting to the point he's at. It's only sad, not gonna lie. He needs help, and nobody can provide it. Yeah, no one will. Yeah, no one can provide. That's the unfortunate reality, is that because he has so much money, he will never see consequences to his actions. He'll never see consequences to his actions, and he will never have a support network, because he will push away anyone around him who is actually trying to help him, and the only people who will stay around are sycophants who are trying to get at his money and his power and his fame. So he will always have yes men and ass kissers in his sphere because that plays into his delusions. He will just keep getting worse. There is actually literally no helping Kanye. There will never be a way to help Kanye, unfortunately. Because of his situation, when you're like this, you need to basically hit rock bottom and have no resources to get to a point where you would potentially seek help. But he has infinite resources for the rest of his life. Until the day he dies, he will have infinite resources and infinite ass kissers and infinite yes men. So he will die miserable and insane. That's the reality of Kanye. It's really fucking scary. It sounds like a weird defense of Drake, maybe. His specific objective is Swift singing Not Like Us. You don't want help when you're manic? Yeah. But that money will run out. No, it will never run out. He has too much money. No, I do not think. I mean, it's possible. It is very possible with the way he is, like his mental illness, that he could. But the man's a literal billionaire. Like, it would take a lot to expunge $1 billion in the next, 10 years. Like, he would have to do a lot of shit to waste that amount of money. To be fair, getting to a person with active manic episode is extremely hard. They will listen while suffering from delusions, and with his influence and money, it's impossible for anyone else to help him at this point. Yeah, exactly, yeah. He's reached a level of rich where he gets paid for getting paid. Yeah. There are too many people managing his money who will prevent that from happening because he can make money. He can make money off of his money. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't actually need to. The reality is Kanye never needs to sell a product or release a product, sell a product, make music ever again for as long as he lives. He could do nothing. He could sit on his ass with a fucking Lego up his butt and spin around, and he would make more money than all of us combined in our entire lifetimes in a day. That's just the reality of having that much money. We've established it takes a lot to spend that much money in one lifetime. Yeah. You have to start burning his money by shoving it in a furnace to ever run out. And even then, I think physically, even if you have $100 bills, it would physically take fucking years to physically burn all your money up. You literally fall off the face of the planet and never suffer a day for it. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just sad, man. It's just sad. His whole lifetime. Yeah, he could literally be sitting there shoveling money into a furnace till he dies of old age. Probably just full of money he can swim in like Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. So yeah, it's I don't know. This shit's really sad. Oh, Goblins, thank you for the resubscription. Thank you.
17 months of stinky imp yapping.
Thank you. Long day in the money mines. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's sad. There's nothing that can be done by anybody, really. It just sucks. It just sucks. And he's gonna be like this until he's dead.